Welcome back to day number 4 of the Prosperity Blueprint. I hope that you're taking a lot of notes, going over these each and every single day, multiple times a day, to really instill this information, because this is what causes the change. It's the repetition of ideas over time that finally clicks in your head. It's reprogramming your subconscious mind. So the more times that you go through this, the better, because you are elevating your awareness to this each and every single time. And then you start to realize, oh my gosh, I am doing things on autopilot. I am doing things and I'm not even having any conscious thought about what I'm doing. Or that's right, I am doing that. Or that makes sense. How you think, feel, and act creates your personality. Oh, okay. That's why I am the way I am. This information is essential to every human being. Because this is at our core, this is the educational system, the educational foundation that we should have. So I'm so grateful to provide this and put this out in the world. Because this is all things that I've learned. And it just gets passed on and passed on and passed on. That's how we create an incredible world, a thriving world that is forever growing and getting better. That's the purpose. So day 4, let's get into it. So this is you. How you think, how you feel, how you act. Right? The thinking mind is the conscious mind. The feeling mind is the subconscious. And the actions are taking place in your body. So you are thinking X. You are feeling X. And you are taking X actions. And that's producing X type results. So we could say that this is your present reality. You're thinking X, you're feeling X, you're acting X, and you're getting those X results. This could be $100,000 a year, $100,000 a month, $50,000 a year, $1 million a year. Or it could be the shape of your body, your weight. It could be your relationships, your happiness. You are, right now in your present reality, getting your X results. If you want to change your X results, you must think greater than X. You must feel greater than X. And the actions that you take must be greater than X. So here you are. You have this new idea. You have this Y-type idea. Maybe you're making $50,000 a year and you want to go to 100, or you're at 100,000 a year and you want to go to 1 million. Whatever this Y idea is, and it doesn't have to be just income. It could be in your relationship. You want to create a great relationship with your parents, with your husband, your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, your friend. If you want change other than what's taking place right now in your present reality, you must think a new thought. What would it be like to earn $1 million a year? $100,000 a year? Be in that relationship with that woman, man. Have that great relationship with your parents, your spouse, whatever that may be. This Y-type idea that's different than your X present reality. So you think this thought, oh, it'd be so great to earn $1 million a year. Yes, it would. But you are still feeling X. You're still taking X actions. Nothing's changed. All you are is entertaining this idea. So nothing changes in your life. You're still getting the same X results. Because, oh yeah, you can converse about it. Yeah, it'd be great to earn $1 million a year. That'd be awesome. Wow, that'd be cool. But you're not getting emotional with it. You're not taking action on it. So nothing's changing. You're still getting the same results. Now, you act on the idea, right? You have the understanding that this is what you want. Now you go to do the application. And what happens? You have this Y-type idea, and you get emotional with this Y-type idea. I really want to make this a reality. I want to make this happen. I believe in myself. Right? So you start to get emotional with it. And then you go to act on this idea. You're starting to take the actions of this new idea. So there's a disruption in the body. It's contradictory to what you're currently getting. So what happens? What happens? Well, you go to act on this idea, and worry, fear, and anxiety immediately hit in, and you hit a terror barrier. You hit this terror barrier, you step out to act on this idea, you hit this terror barrier, and it stops you in your tracks. Oh, but I wanted to do that, but, well, I can't because, and what happens? Worry, fear, anxiety kick in. You start making excuses, start complaining, and you go right back to the way that you were. Right back into your present reality. Now this is bondage. This is your comfort zone. You start reasoning with yourself, oh, it's okay. I don't need to go up in front of that room and speak. I feel good about myself. I can talk with people one-on-one. That was me when I was wanting to be in front of a room and conquer that fear of public speaking. I had a very difficult time with it. So I ended up starting to reason with myself. Oh, it's okay. I'm great just the way I am. But I wasn't. This is where people lie to themselves to tell themselves that they're doing great. When in truth, they're really settling. They're selling themselves short of the life that they could be living. But they just don't want to break out of that comfort zone. It's a difficult thing, believe me. Life is difficult. But it's all worth it. It's all worth it. So, you're here in this comfort zone, in bondage. It's not a good place to be. It's really not. Now, 95% of people are not even aware that this is happening. They don't even think twice. They're just operating subconsciously, unconsciously, just going by the program, the paradigm, and they don't think anything of this. They stay how they are, stay in their comfort zone, and nothing changes in their lives. Now, if you want to grow, which I'm sure that you do, being here on the Prosperity Blueprint 4 days in, I know you want to grow. That's no question. If you want to grow in these 3 areas, happiness, health, and wealth, here's the trick. Here's the trick. You must change. You are going to go through a change if you really want to live the life that you desire. You're going to go through a change like this caterpillar transitioning or transforming to this butterfly. It's a night and day difference. But if you really want what you desire, you're going to have to go through the change. You tell me if it's worth it. Is it worth it to you? That's the question. What do you really want? What life do you really want to live? What life do you see for yourself? For your family? For your loved ones? For the world? You must change. That's the thing, is that everything, like I shared on day 1, the law of vibration, everything is moving. Everything is energy. This table's energy, my body's energy, the jacket's energy, my shirt, the air, water, everything is energy. Either in a state of growth or death, creation or disintegration. Nothing is staying still. So if you want to live the life that you desire, you must be growing. Because you're changing. You're going to change over time. Now, it might as well be for growth. Because if not, then it's going to be for disintegration. And then you're going to get a big wake-up call. And you could have gotten out of that a lot sooner if you just stepped up where you were. Now, this is your wake-up call. Because if you're not getting the results that you want in your life, you must grow. You must change. There's no question about it. If being yourself is not getting you what you want in this world, then you need to be a better self. There's no question about it. The change is going to be like night and day, and you're going to love yourself more for it. Now, in Romans 12:2 in the Bible, it says, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind." You're completely renewing your mind to this new ideal, this new way of being, this new life. It's a wonderful, wonderful process. And I can tell you it's the most gratifying process that we can undergo in this journey. Because we're not really who we think we are. The person that we think that we are, the TV shows that we think that we are, the people that we're around, we think that we're like them, but we can change our identity like that. We can shift at any moment. And there's going to be a lot of shifts in our lives. Either the ones that are intentional or not. Now here is the wonderful chart showing the comfort zone and the growth zone. So here in the comfort zone, you feel safe and in control, but it's really the worst place that you could possibly be. It's nothing stays still. But in your comfort zone, you're not moving. You're staying the same. So if you want happiness, health, and wealth in your life, you must be stepping out of that comfort zone. Then you move out to the fear zone. You lack self-confidence. You find excuses. You're affected by others' opinions. Then you move out to the learning zone. Okay, you start getting your feet. You deal with challenges and problems. You acquire new skills. You extend your comfort zone. Now you move into the growth zone. The growth zone is where you find your purpose. You live dreams. You set new goals. You conquer objectives. This is where I am. And this is where you could be too. It's just a mentality. When you just say you're going to go for it and go for it, you will do it. And you stop listening to the thoughts that are holding you back. Those thoughts aren't you. That's not you. You is that greatness, that perfection. It's all about growth. It's literally grow or die. Grow or die. You might as well be going in the growth section, in the direction of growth, because sooner or later you're going to start regretting the other direction. Now, growth can only take place outside the comfort zone. Growth can only take place outside the comfort zone. And there's no growth in the comfort zone. And there's no comfort in the growth zone. There's no comfort in the growth zone. But you will start to recondition yourself to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because that's all this life is. That's all that we're here doing. If you think that you're certain here in this life, perish the thought. Because sooner or later you're going to be out of this body. There's no secret to it. It's just reality. And that only comes from awareness. Now, one of my favorite quotes by Franklin D. Roosevelt, he says, "Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than the fear." Something else is more important than the fear. That's what courage is. It doesn't mean that there's no fear. It just means that something else is more important than that fear. And that blocks out the fear. You don't even think about the fear now because you are so determined in what you want that you don't even care about the fear. That is one of my favorite quotes of all time. Now here you are. Instead of worry, fear, and anxiety, you change that for belief, for faith, for confidence, and you continue to act on that idea. And you step out and boom, you break through the terror barrier because you say, I don't care about the fear. I don't care about the anxiety, the worry, the doubt. And you push through. And you reach your goal. That Y-type idea is now how you think, how you feel, and how you act. And it has created itself in your life. Now you have the Y results. The amazing relationship, $1 million a year, lifestyle, career, whatever it is, it's yours because you broke through that terror barrier. You did not stop. And this, my friend, is freedom. This is freedom. Because once you've done that, now you can go on to bigger and better things. Because you just broke the hold of what was holding you for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, 60 years. When you break that, everything changes. And that's what I did when I went and conquered that fear of public speaking. I showed myself something in me I didn't know existed. And now I'm just tapped in. I'm unleashed onto bigger and better things like that. Because I broke through. And I'm not bound to the old reality anymore. That is freedom. That's what everyone wants, is freedom. To be able to create whatever they want in their life. Now this is everything. I'm offering the Change Your Self-Image package of 2024 for $197 a month. It's a 12-month program. You could change in less than 12 months. It's up to you. But this is everything. To show you how to break through, how to get the change in your life. That's what it's all about. So this is literally such substantial information that has the ability to change your life. But it's through the understanding of that information and the application that will create the change. And that's what I want to help you do, is create that new self-image. Whatever you dream, whatever you desire in this life, the person that you want to be, the things that you want to have and do, you can do them. But it's only going to come from you understanding and applying wise thought, which counts. Because there's so much information today being thrown at you left and right on social media, on your phone, texts, calls, TV, streaming services. There's so much information. But I've understood that it takes the discipline to stick to one thing, one program, one book, one video, for you to really create the change in your life. And that's what I want to help you with the Higher Self program. So go to michaelvincentmindset.com, scan the QR code, get in touch with me on social media, because this is life-changing information that you can learn and you can share with your children, your spouse, future generations, friends, because this is the knowledge that we must have to create the life that we desire. This is everything. So get in touch with me. Go to michaelvincentmindset.com. Get the Higher Self program. Change your life. It's next level. If you really want to take your life to the next level, this is it. So I'll see you for day number 5.